Here's Ionescu. And she commits the intentional foul.
Boy, I'm not sure what that was about. Talk about a brain cramp.
That's just completely out of left field. She lost all sense of the time and the situation.
Atlanta on D. Here's Ionescu. And it's Brittany Griner with the rebound. Puts up the three. Asia Wilson grabs the board. Collier outside. Pass to Wilson. Ionescu. And Jones pulls it down.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
Ray, she's guarded by Wilson. Pulls it from 20. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
They get the first bucket of the game there.
And this should be a good one, guys. Buckle up your seatbelts.
The drive by Ionescu. That shot off the mark. Now here's Griner. She's guarded closely. And they cash in right away with a quick shot.
Look, the mid-range game, it's pretty old school. And Griner is about fundamentals, which means she can hit those shots.
Here's Griner. And the ball out of play. The Dream will have it. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Shoots. And it falls all over the rim and in. Now here's Ionescu. Sinks the triple.
Can't give Ionescu any airspace from downtown. If you do, she'll torch you from there.
Here's Howard. Griner with the rebound.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
To the paint. Here's Wilson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jackie Young.
When Wilson gets the rock down low, it's almost automatic. So effective close in.
Jordan Canada for three. Good. First shot and first basket.
I saw a little confusion amongst the D as to who was supposed to be guarding her.
Pass to Collier. To the inside. Griner. Outside Young. Off target with the three. Atlanta leading. Here's Kubai. Asia Wilson grabs the board.
That's a quality look right there. Just a little off with her release.
Yeah, and that has her shaking her head. I mean, no way around it. That's a tough miss. A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
A one-on-one situation. Here's Young. She's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
What a nice play. Stolen away and took it coast to coast.
Now here's Howard. Guarded by Young. Ryan Howard, and that's good.
Well, when Howard is knocking down threes, Ryan is unguardable.
Ionescu outside. Out to the wing.
Dream foul. Laurel Kubai. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Young. The screen by Collier. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. And you're the Dream. It's a 5-point game. Left side, Canada. There's the three. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Well, the arc isn't Canada's preferred shooting location, but she does have the touch to make it work.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now here is Ionescu. To the middle. Young with it, working on Jones. And an intentional foul right there. And the Dream making a change here.
In for Atlanta, number 15, Alicia Gray.
Now Griner. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
Howard, that's good.
Clearly, they had a pretty good grasp of the game plan coming into this one.
I know it's early, Tim, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something changes quickly.
Absolutely.
Griner with the ball. She's picked up by Griner. Griner with the ball. Griner's there. Jacks up a three. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
Now here's Young. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Puts it up. Rebounded by Nafisa Collier. And there's the call on Ryan Howard. That is her first foul of the game.
Fourth team foul. Substitution on the court.
Wilson outside. Griner, that one's in. Her first basket of the game. She is 1 for 2.
Tremendous offensive feel and touch from Griner. When Brittany gets in that close to the hoop, good night.
Pass to Griner. Wing shot on the way. And Atlanta, another bucket.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're still in the first quarter.
And it hasn't been just about their scoring, Tim. They're playing tremendous defense, too.
Well, Brian, you got to give it up for the coach as well. This game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Griner. She's tightly guarded. Shoots it. And Atlanta, another bucket. Young with it. Pass to Ionescu.
That's got them over the limit, and it's still early. They'll have to play smart, or they could give up a lot of free throws.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
Asia Wilson. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And the Dream making a change here. And good on the second, so she makes both. And so here's Atlanta. 13-point lead. Outside Canada. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And that'll raise their field goal percentage even more. They're enjoying a big edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. They've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has just been great.
Such a high IQ on this team. Yeah, that's just not the player you want to send to the line. She's almost automatic.
Team USA. Sabrina Ionescu. 2 shots.
And she makes the first.
You got to admire how Sabrina Ionescu can do it all. She can score, distribute, grab rebounds. Whatever you need, she can do it. And that kind of versatility is just invaluable.
So she gets them both. The Dream on offense. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Powers. Back to Griner. Over Griner. Griner misses. Rossi outside. And here's Griner. Ionescu. Tries again. Launches a three. Back to Wilson. Here's Griner. Wilson, the kick out to Ionescu. Missed it, even after all those chances. Outside Powers. Nailed from three-point land.
They are doing some damage from downtown, guys.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting?
Just an aerial display from beyond the arc.
And the call will be against Coffee. So that'll be her second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line.
Shoot two.
And this is her second trip to the free throw line. The first one falls. And that's good as she hits both shots. Here's Canada. She's got 8. There's the triple. And it's Brittany Griner with the rebound.
Wide open misses like that can be confidence shakers.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. It's her first trip to the line.
First personal foul. At the line for Team USA, Diana Taurasi. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so she hits both of them. And so here's Atlanta, leading by 12. Canada with it. She's picked up by Griner. And here's Stewart. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Now here's Griner, covered by Ionescu. Pass to Canada. Over Griner. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
There's a great pace to the jumper of Canada. Good quick release, solid body control.
Outside Stewart. Now here's Ionescu. Tight defense on her. It's good.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
Pass to Griner. And it's out of bounds. The Dream able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Howard. She has 5. Over Stewart. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Well, when you watch Ryan Howard, one thing is abundantly clear. She doesn't need a lot of space or time to get her shot off.
Now here's Young. The second chance effort. Well, it was only a matter of time. They finally get the bucket.
Coach has always told me that if you battle for offensive rebounds, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like she got there.
Here's Coffee, looking for her first basket still in this one. And no good to start the night, missing her first attempt. Left side, Stewart. Young. And it's Atlanta with the rebound.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions. What are they thinking, leaving her with all that space out there? Don't they know that that's pretty much a layup for her?
Now here's Plum. And the foul on Walker Kimbrough. So that'll be her second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two. And this is our first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. Here's Hillman. Shoots over Thomas. And it's Hillman missing. Now here's Plum. Pass to Copper. Wide open look. A rebound by Hillman.
The defenders cannot lose track of her because usually that shot will go down.
He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Now Copper. From outside the arc. Here's Thomas. Pass to Young. A kick out to Copper. Thomas down low. Copper outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Now here's Powers. Guarded by Young. Lets the three fly. And Aerial Powers with the triple.
Very steady beyond the arc. Powers is a player that forces defenders to challenge her, to come out, stretches the floor.
Here's Thomas. 3 seconds left. The first quarter concludes and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Dream out in front, up 19. And don't go away, as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a bit. Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. And the Dream have been rolling along, haven't they?
They've come out of the gate strong and put in a solid first quarter.
A lot of good looks for them on offense so far, just quality shots.
Howard with the ball. Takes the three. Jackie Young the rebound. Pass to Taurasi. Back to Young. Puts up a three. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
Three, Ryan Howard. She misses it. She's 4 for 7 from the floor after that one. Outside, Stewart. Crafty move. And she lays it up and in.
At 6'4", with her abilities, it's almost impossible to stop Stewart down low.
Here's Howard. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute to play. Here's Copper. They grab their own miss. Now here's Walker Kimbrough. She's covered by Taurasi. Walker Kimbrough misses. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And Blake, from what we've seen so far, if I were you, for your health, don't hold your breath.
Yeah, that'd be a very bad idea. Copper, no good.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shots.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
They trail by 18. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Inside. Out to Taurasi. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Here's Caldwell. No good on the three. And here's Taurasi. Young shot is off.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. Knocks down the three ball.
Howard continues to deliver on the offensive end. The defense is lost. They don't know what to do.
Copper outside. Taurasi to halt the run. Fires the three. She can't get it to go. Dream on offense. A 21-point lead, the biggest in this game. Took him no time at all on that one.
Get your popcorn ready. Her performance from long range has been something to behold, something to admire.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's been her shot today.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Back to Taurasi. Takes it out to Collier. Offensive board. Wilson. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. And here the Dream. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And that one's good. Jones.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They've played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
And it's in.
Great to see her score inside. Collier is an all-around forward, capable of scoring in a variety of ways, including in the paint.
Now here's Gray. A rebound by Brianna Stewart.
Sometimes she could hit that deep three, but it's really not a great look for her. Not a very well-advised shot.
No, I mean, even for her, that's too far out. Oh, man. She is so good at making those lead passes.
A three from Alicia Gray. Misses that one. She's made one and missed 2 shots this game. To the inside. The putback. Here's Wilson. Goes up again. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. And Atlanta has possession. For 3. Coffee, left side. Clock at 6. Right side, Howard. Teardrop shot. That's in for her 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting night so far.
That's a clever, clever shot by Howard. Going for the floater instead of pushing it all the way to the hoop.
Now here's Collier. And Stewart gets it to go.
That's just run-of-the-mill for her. She's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Gray outside. This one for 3. Connects from 3-point range.
Supremely confident in her scoring abilities. Gray, she'll make them pay.
Wilson the screen. Rossi right side. From deep, Asia Wilson. The basket good off the assist from Diana Taurasi.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball at one end with their own.
A 3-point battle starting to take shape here.
Now here's Gray. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, quite simply, Alicia Gray is a bucket. She'll find ways to score all over the floor.
Pass to Stewart. It's rebounded by Atlanta. Here's Coffee. Here's Gray. With the fadeaway. Jones inside. Guarded by Young. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. And the dream, another 3.
Wow, Howard with the quick release.
Now here's Young. She's guarded closely. For 3, Diana Taurasi. That one also a miss for her, just like the other 3 attempts in this game. Pass to Coffee. The shot from 20 feet. That one a tad offline to the right, but it drops in for her. Now here's Taurasi. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jones. That's her 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
To the wing on the left. Outside Young. Kept alive. Stewart. She made that one. Basket number 3 for her, and she's also missed 2.
Crashes the glass with effort and intensity. Stewart loves turning boards into buckets.
A 3 from Alicia Gray. And the dream, another 3.
Well, the D sagged off, and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the 3.
Wilson outside. Caldwell pulls it in. The dream on offense. Releases. Stewart grabs the miss. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket. I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
And Jones gets it to go.
Not the tightest D right there. She'll punish you if she gets the chance. That 3-point shot is her bread and butter.
Wilson outside. And it's Atlanta with the rebound. Now Gray. She's got 10. Second chance shot. And she wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. They've been looking out of sorts here in the last few possessions.
This is when they need to be patient and find a high percentage shot.
Down low. Here's Wilson, and she banks in the layup. And so here's Atlanta. From deep three-point range, rebounded by Nafisa Collier.
I don't even want to comment on that shot.
Look, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, better make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
Now here's Young, guarded by Howard. Back to Ionescu. Just 5 on the clock. Off target from three-point range. And so here's Atlanta. From deep. And it's Ionescu with the rebound. And here comes the break. Looking to get back on track. Second shot opportunity.
Remaining in the first half.
And they double up Sabrina Ionescu. Pass to Stewart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from outside. From deep three-point range. The shot, no good. And a foul on Gray. That is her first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now here is Ionescu. Defense right on her. Pass to Collier. Jackie Young on the wing. And the 3 off target.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Now here's Collier. Reiner. And it's Ryan Howard with the rebound. From deep. It's rebounded by Young. Kicks it out to Wilson. From outside, off the mark. Now here's Griner. She's guarded by Griner. From deep three-point range.
Ball is turned over. Team USA's ball. Number 23, Aerial Powers.
Now here is Ionescu. Gray defending. Ionescu left side. The tray. Cream with the rebound.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not.
To the middle. Here's Wilson. And she misses the fast break layup. Howard with the ball. Shot to end the cold run. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Dream out in front, running away with this one. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. You know, Howard has just been exceptional here, fellas.
She put on a show from three-point range in the first half. We'll see if the halftime break had any cooling effect on her.
Well, we'll soon find out, because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding her the rock beyond the arc until she does cool off.
And so here's Atlanta. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. Pass to Griner. 5 on the clock. That's in, coming off an assist from Ryan Howard.
Well, with strong conviction in her skill set, Griner's not afraid to leave her comfort zone.
And here's Wilson. Griner goes back up. And Jones pulls it down. Fires it. And the dream, another three.
There is no way, and I mean no way, a player like her can be left wide open like that.
Now here's Collier. Another shot rejected by Ryan Howard.
Timed it perfectly. Howard making good use of her length.
And the dream, another three.
Starting to pull away here. They're putting some points up.
Yeah, this one's threatening to get out of hand pretty soon.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
For three, Nafisa Collier. And Jones pulls it down. And Atlanta has possession. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Wow, it is a huge day on the glass for a player who's, you know what, they're giving up a lot of size to bigger players out there. Very impressive.
Young shot's good.
Keeping Young out of the paint has to be a focus for this defense. She is so effective near the rim.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And it's good. 2 points. Here's Ionescu. She's got 9. And they double up Sabrina Ionescu. Asia Wilson, a good look. Dream with the rebound. And here's Griner. From deep. It's rebounded by Young. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Flashy handles from Young, certainly doesn't lack confidence on the floor.
Goes up on the wing. Howard misses.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
Nafisa Collier on the wing. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Canada. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Just great control from Canada, able to stop on a dime and knock it down.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Canada. That is her first foul of the game.
First team foul.
It's time to take a glance at that awesome block.
Great timing, great defensive awareness. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it can alter your approach.
To the left side wing. Looking to end her cold spell. Ionescu misses. For three. Canada with the bucket.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Now here's Wilson. She's got 9. And here we go, the dream on the fast break. And the dream, another three.
A true two-way guard. Canada's great defensive play turns into points. No help needed.
It's stolen by Howard. Pulls it. And Atlanta, another bucket.
Everything they put up is falling in, and that score keeps climbing.
And that is one demoralized set of defenders out there.
And a foul on Gray.
Second.
That'll be her second foul of the game.
Team foul.
Now here's Ionescu. Defense is right there. Reiner, no good.
And you can just feel the desperation now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
They're clearly frustrated, and it's understandable. I mean, they're on the wrong side of a monster run.
And they got to just settle down, stick to the game.
Yeah, keep your composure. Well, she shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. You know, like we say, she's been making music all day long.
Jackie Young drives in. Nafisa Collier for three. And Jones pulls it down.
Wow, hey, this quarter has been ugly for her.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. Her touch is all but gone.
Collier right side. Wilson. Outside Young. Back to Wilson. She clings that one off the back iron and it falls.
Yeah, Young is such an effective ball handler, spots the wide open shooter and passes the rock.
From beyond the arc. Good for basket number 6 for her in this contest. She's shooting 6 for 12. Now here is Ionescu. Gray defending. Wide open. And Sabrina Ionescu, good for 3.
Well, it looks like that last three definitely got Ionescu's attention. She goes to the arc with a purpose and drains the answer.
Now here's Howard. 32 points in the game. Sinks the three-pointer.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three. Boy, I mean, I'd settle for having as many points in a game as she has rebounds.
Right now, we're really witnessing something special.
And unable to corral the miss as it goes out of play.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Ionescu. 12 points for her. Here's Young. Outside for Stewart. No good with the triple.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open. I mean, maybe that's why she missed.
For 3, Ryan Howard. And it's Ionescu with the rebound.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
No good from the wing. Outside Powers. Let's go with a 3. Drains the three-pointer.
You know, I'd like to see more of that from her. She's been passing up on her shot a little bit more than usual. You know, even though she is hitting the ones that she takes.
And there's the foul. It's on Powers. That's her first foul.
And they're one away from being in the penalty.
They're going to have to be cautious from now on because the next one puts them on the line.
Those free throws can really add up.
Jackie Young on the wing. The 3. Ooh, no luck on that one.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Reiner, good.
Brittany Griner.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. D right on her. Here's the 3. The rebound by Brittany Griner. Ionescu outside. Off the mark there with the 3. And so here's Atlanta. Here's Walker Kimbrough. That 3 off the mark. Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Here's Hillman. And Here's Ryan Howard from the arc. The three-pointer is on target.
That's a great shot from Howard. She's out here to score as much as possible.
Now here is Ionescu. 12 points for her.
She's been ice cold from three-point range since halftime, and she continues to fire away. She's got to tone it down.
Here's Coffey. Offensive rebound. Outside Powers. And there's the 3-second violation.
Team USA's ball. Kubai. Maya Caldwell.
Now Ionescu. Outside Young. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Atlanta. And here's Kubai. From past the arc, and she's good on the three ball.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Ionescu outside. The three ball. Caldwell pulls it in. Outside Howard. The three. The shot comes out. Ionescu has it. She's got 12. Looking to get it going. Howard with the rebound. From deep. And it's Brittany Griner with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Stewart. Ionescu. Good. And Brianna Stewart gets the assist.
Zero hesitation on Ionescu's shot. She's pretty much got it all picked out so that once she gets the ball, she's automatic.
The Dream again can't hit. Outside Young. Off target at the rim. Howard inside. Stewart's there. That one good for two.
Few players make interior scoring look as effortless as Ryan Howard does. She has got just such a fluid offensive game.
Ionescu can't get it to go. Atlanta with the ball. Here's Kubai. Here's Howard. And again, the Dream score.
Boy, that is a tough shot.
Now here is Ionescu. Outside Stewart. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
The mid-range is really one of the many parts of her offensive game. Stewart is deadly from that area. That's part of why she's so difficult to defend.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Here's Young. The second chance effort. The kick out to Ionescu. Tries yet again. It's rebounded by Atlanta. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. It's good from long range.
Fantastic body control from Howard. The pull-up jumper is one of the toughest shots to master.
The drive by Ionescu. Ball's knocked loose. Outside Young. They shoot again. Doesn't go for her. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Dream delivering the blowout. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back as we get going into the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. here's Gray, covered by Walker Kimbrough. Chelsea Gray, the open look. A rebound by Hillman. Three-pointer. And Collier pulls it down. Pass to Wilson. And that one good.
If she gets even an inch of space, she will make an opponent look very beatable.
Now Jones lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside.
Look, I'm not sure who was supposed to pick her up, but someone's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving her that wide open.
Chelsea Gray for three. And it's Atlanta with the rebound. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And that one's good. Coffee.
And hey, Coffee can make this shot, especially when given room.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark.
Man, they have got to put a body on her because otherwise, with her agility and athleticism, they're just not going to be able to contain her on the offensive glass.
A nice shot by Powers.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the threes.
Gray, no good. Here's Hillman. That's good, and it's Nia Coffey with the assist.
Well, normally you would expect Coffey to finish the play, but she smartly makes a pass to set up another shooter.
Here's Gray. And it's Chelsea Gray again missing. Here's Jones. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total sync since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
And that one's good all year.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
And Atlanta has possession. Here's Powers. And a miss there on the triple.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense has taken a big chance leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Coffey with it. Picked up by Stewart. Fires for three. And Nia Coffey, good for three.
She might not have the long-range ability of some other players in this league, but she'll knock down open ones like that.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Walker Kimbrough. Shoots from 12, and again the Dream score. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Gray. And Powers pulls it down. And here the Dream. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And the shot goes down. And here's Taurasi. Can they get it? But they get it back.
Tough play underneath to give them another shot.
Wilson the screen. Collier. Pings in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
How about that shot going in for Collier? Looked like the contact might disrupt her. Guess it didn't.
Here's Powers. Dreams it from beyond the arc.
Come on. You can't leave her alone like that, especially from long range.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jones. That's her first foul. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Taurasi with it. Fires from deep. Caldwell pulls it in. Pass to Powers. From downtown, and again, Atlanta with the triple.
More for Powers, feeling it tonight. When she gets it going, she can do it all. Hit a three, drive, post up, so difficult to cover.
For three, Diana Taurasi. And Powers pulls it down. The three is up, and it goes for the 8th time in 10 attempts.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jones.
Team foul.
That's foul number 2
Into
for
the
her.
lineup for Team USA, Alyssa Thomas, Jackie Young, Sabrina Ionescu.
Here's Thomas. Ionescu outside. And just miss after miss right now. Here's Hillman. Misses the three. Now here is Ionescu. Thomas outside. Ionescu. They get it again. Here's Griner. Up again. Missed it, even after all those chances. And here the Dream. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. From deep, drops in the tray.
What a performance. It seems like every three she shoots is going to go in. I mean, she is in the zone.
Now here's Ionescu. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jones. That's her 3rd foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Ionescu. Outside Young. Back to Ionescu. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Atlanta.
I don't know if she just ran out of gas or what, but she's been awful since the second half started. Got to get recharged.
Now here's Coffey. Pass to Kubai. And it's Ionescu with the rebound. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Jones. The rebound by Brianna Stewart.
I don't know what she was thinking about on that shot, but that's just not smart basketball.
Not at all. She shouldn't have even considered taking that shot.
Brianna Stewart.
Now Walker Kimbrough. Over Ionescu. And the basket by Walker Kimbrough. And here's Young. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Pass to Ionescu. Outside for Stewart. The three-pointer, no good.
Even without that three ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Ionescu has it. From the arc. Kubai grabs the board.
I like the bold move of going right back at her to return the three, but she just couldn't get it to go.
And it's Brittany Griner with the rebound.
I think that was temporary insanity. I don't know.
Do you think she realizes that there's a game going on right now? Because I'm not so sure.
And can't cash in from close range. They break out 5-on-3. Offline with the three. Here's Young. Here's Stewart. The shot, no good. Atlanta with the ball. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside. And it's Atlanta with the rebound.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half. That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Wilson outside. Young. Ionescu outside. Outside Stewart. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. From deep three-point range. Walker Kimbrough misses. Now here is Stewart. She's covered closely. They get the rebound. And that one drops for her.
Got to appreciate the hustle. Wilson doing whatever she can to keep possessions alive.
And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
From deep. The rebound by Asia Wilson. Jackie Young drives in. And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
Tenacious drive by Young, not holding back once she decides to attack.
From deep three-point range, the rebound by Brittany Griner. Tries to break her ice. Here's Stewart. And Powers pulls it down. And it goes out of bounds following the shot.
Out of bounds. Team USA's ball. Substitution on the court.
Now here is Ionescu. Pass to Griner. Collier. Can't get it to fall. Now Jones. And no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds.
Team USA's ball.
And here's Ionescu. Outside Young. Collier. Shoots from the baseline. And Jones pulls it down. Atlanta with the ball. And it ends up out of bounds.
Team USA's ball.
Now here is Ionescu. Guarded by Jones. Shoots the three. Doesn't go that time.
And she's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. And with time running out, I think it's time for her to try something else.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Nia Coffey. It's rebounded by Sabrina Ionescu. Pass to Collier. So no problem for Atlanta as they get the win. The outcome of this one was never in doubt.
They were really putting out a supreme effort, and it felt like once they had this significant lead, they were not going to let it go.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.
Home game.
lounging around with my crew just chillin'. I'm wearing black and white, but I ain't no villain. When all of a sudden I get this rumbling feeling. It's my stomach, it's telling me I need to be grilling some hamburgers, you know, that big fat and juicy, the ones that be having you licking your lips profusely. And when you take a bite, you no longer feel down, cause with that taste of perfection in your mouth, you can't frown. Life's so good when you're eating a burger, and so unhealthy, it's like artery murder. But you don't even care cause it tastes so good. It's like
hamburger, hamburger, hamburger,
yum.
Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper.